Hey guys, I believe a lot of you have a bunch of English podcasts saved, right? You hit play, let it run in the background, and by the end you've barely caught anything, let alone improve the listening skills. In today's video, I'll share some fun and useful English resources you can easily fit into your routine. They are not too long, engaging, and will actually help you improve. I've got recommendations for all levels, plus tips on how to use them effectively. Timestamps are below, so skip to the part that you need. Let's get started. For beginners or basic learners, it's best to start with clear, simple materials. My first pick is New Concept English. It's a very classic one. Lots of learners start with it. Some topics might feel a little bit old, but the sentence structures and vocab are still super helpful. It covers everything from daily routines to history and some fun facts, with sentences that gradually get more complex. Listen to a sentence, repeat it, and mimic the intonation. Afterward, try reading the whole passage or do some shadowing.
Look, Gary, that policeman's waving to you. He wants you to stop.
Where do you think you are? On a racetrack? You must have been driving at 70 miles an hour.
Another great option is Headway, a graded course by Oxford University Press. Choose the elementary or beginner level, pick some dialogues, and use the audio to practice.
So, Gemma, you're British, but you live in New York, yes?
Yes, that's right. I'm from Manchester.
And, here in New York, do you live on your own?
No, I'm here with my husband, Luke. We both come from Manchester.
I see.
I will put the links for the elementary and beginner levels in the comments so you can check them out. For intermediate learners, it's time to explore more diverse content. I recommend BBC 6-Minute English. They dive into topics like science, climate, and the economy. Don't just focus on understanding, practice speaking too. After listening, try expressing your ideas on that topic in your own words or using some phrases learned from the episode.
The World Health Organization, or WHO, recommends a daily salt intake of less than 5 grams, about the same as a teaspoon. In fact, the human body needs salt, at least 1 gram a day, to survive. But most of us eat far too much, increasing the risk of high blood pressure and heart disease.
Another excellent resource is the EU Speech Repository. It's meant for interpreters but works great for anyone improving their speaking and listening. The speeches cover hobbies, social phenomena, and self-growth. All of them are very well structured and easy to follow. Each video is about 10 to 15 minutes, perfect for daily practice.
Now, it's said that people are either larks or owls. In other words, morning or night people. I know which I am, and I always have been. I'm definitely an owl. I'm a late evening person.
The English We Speak by BBC is another solid podcast. It teaches slang and idioms like crank up and find your groove through examples, which really helps.
Hello, how are you, Feifei? I keep hearing you humming tunes around the office. Are you happy about something?
I am. I'm really getting into music. I've started playing the piano. It was difficult at first, but now I'm really finding my groove.
That's good to hear. And find your groove is the expression that we're learning in this program.
Lastly, check out But Why, a podcast originally made for kids but fun for anyone. They talk about all sorts of topics, humans, sports, science, like what's like to compete in the Olympics or where does the sky end. It's short, interesting, and easy to follow.
I want you to look up wherever you are right now. Maybe you're in a car, maybe you're in your bedroom. Or maybe you're outside or near a window and you can look up, up, up as far as the sky will go until your eyesight bumps into the clouds or just a barrier of blue. And if you don't have sight, or maybe it's dark where you are right now, I want you to just imagine what you think the sky might look like and see if you can kind of feel the air all around you.
If you're aiming higher, like for academic English or interpreting, here's how to find the best resources. First, know your goal and focus on your field. If you're studying economics, for example, combine your language practice with subject-specific content. Look for interviews with experts in your field. They're more natural, authentic, fast-paced, which helps with fluency and listening. At an advanced level, focus on understanding the main ideas without getting caught up in every word. After listening, try summarizing the content to see if you got it right. If not, listen again and figure out what threw you off, whether it's vocabulary or idioms. Personally, I use tagged interviews. They're easy to find and cover tons of themes. Or you can simply search by names or topic on video platforms and dive into what interests you. Just pick something you will actually finish. Don't choose something too long or uninteresting.
So a typical experiment would be some students get given 10 or 20 bucks and told to do different things with it?
Yeah, so in the first experiment we ever ran on this topic, we sent our research assistants out on campus at UBC armed with cash. We gave them $5 and $20 bills. We had them literally walk up and hand them to people. And we either told each individual to spend this money to benefit themselves or to benefit others.
Whatever you're listening to, the key is to actively engage and pay attention, not just let it play in the background. There are plenty of resources out there for all levels. The most important thing is consistent practice and making listening and speaking part of your daily routine. You don't have to use exactly what I've mentioned, just find what works for you. If you find this video helpful, give it a like and subscribe to my channel. See you next time.